6 months ago, I was dead broke, and now I make over $15,000 a month reselling, and I'm going to teach you guys how you can do the exact same thing. Last June, I had lost absolutely everything. I had lost all my social media accounts. I had lost my store. I had lost my entire business. I was making about $8,000 a month. I was happy with where I was at until everything was took from me. Fast forward 6 months of grinding and locking in, I now make over $15,000 a month reselling. I have hundreds of customers that purchase from me every single month, and I will never have to work a job again in my life. Now you're probably asking, Brayden, how the hell did you do this? How did you go from a kid 10 months ago working in a grocery store, getting paid $15 an hour, to then making $8,000 a month, losing it all, and then doubling that and now making over $15K a month? Well, it's actually really simple. And if you're a reseller watching this video, I'm going to give you the 3 biggest tips that you guys can use in your reselling business to take you from wherever you're at, from $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month, less than $5,000 a month, all the way up to at least 5 figures a month if you implement these steps that actually stay consistent with reselling. If you guys are serious about building up your reselling business and you've tried a lot of different things and whatever you do just isn't causing you to make more money, watch until the end of this video, because these are going to be the most valuable reselling tips you have ever heard of, and what a lot of big resellers are gatekeeping from you, and the reason why you're not making any money. So with that being said, I'm not going to waste too much more time on the intro. Let's get straight into the video. And the number one reason why you're not making money with reselling is because you are listening to all of these big resellers lying to you in your face. They're telling you to post on Facebook Marketplace, buy AirPods, and post them on eBay and OfferUp and Facebook and all these platforms, and if you just do that enough times, you're gonna get rich. The truth is, that shit does not fucking work anymore, which is why tip number 1 is get bulk buyers. Do not rely on single sales, one person buying AirPods from you every single day to get rich, because that shit is not going to work. It doesn't work in 2025, and it's certainly not going to work in the future. What you guys actually need to do is get bulk buyers for your reselling business, and the way that you do this is by building up a social media account, staying consistent with your posting, building an audience, and getting traffic to your page, and then converting those people into bulk buyers. The reason why bulk buyers are so powerful is because not only are they buying multiple products from you at a time, but they're going to come back to you every single week or every single month and continue to buy from you, so you literally have a guaranteed revenue every single month. This is actually the number one thing that helped me scale up my reselling business again, because I had a couple bulk buyers that I was working with before, and I was able to replicate that same strategy over and over and over again to get more bulk buyers and just stack up my money. If you guys are still relying on single products, single sales, you are way behind in the reselling wave, and you need to get bulk buyers. Now, tip number 2 that kind of goes along with the same thing is that you need to increase your volume. Whatever you're doing right now, or whatever you think you need to do to make money reselling, do 10x of that. Everybody telling you that reselling is this easy business model and you can just sit back and, watch the money come in, they're fucking lying to you. They're trying to sell you a dream, and I'm here to keep it real with you guys. If you want to make money with reselling, it is just like every business model. You need to have a lot of volume, you need to be consistent. And what does volume look like? Well, volume looks like posting multiple times every single day, constantly improving, finding new methods to market your products, finding new products to sell, consistently putting in more effort than you thought you would ever need to put in order to actually get this going. Now, if you're asking yourself, oh, well, is this effort actually even worth it? Ask yourself this: would you rather put in effort for 6 months, make $10,000-$15,000 a month at least, be able to build a skill set where you can do that with any business model for the rest of your life? Or would you rather just work a 9-to-5 job for 6 months, maybe make $5,000-$6,000 total if you're lucky, not have any skill set or any way to actually build a business in the future, and just always be a slave to your job? Now, the last tip that I want to give you guys for reselling, that is probably the most valuable and the most slept on tip that nobody else really tells you: you need to create your own niche. Now, what do I mean by this? You do not just want to sell AirPods on Facebook. You do not want to just sell colognes on eBay. You need to find out basically what you can do that nobody else is doing, or very few people are doing, and then use that to get people attracted to buy from you. There are so many resellers out here doing the same thing that it's very, very hard to get people to buy from you compared to the next reseller, because you guys are all just copy and paste of each other. You need to find a way to actually stand out. For me, this was building more of a personal brand and having a real connection with my audience. That way, when people actually buy from my store, they feel like they're having a connection with me. They see me behind camera, they know exactly what I'm like, they know my personality, and that is why I've had a lot of success with reselling. For you, you can differentiate yourself with a certain product, a certain way of marketing, so that when everybody sees your reels, or they see something on their fucking For You page, they know that that is you, and you are very easy to differentiate from the crowd. The point of this entire tip is to simply separate yourself from all these other copy and paste resellers, and that way you will actually be successful, because people will be attracted to you compared to everybody out. Now, if you do those 3 things and you do them for 6 months, I promise that you will make at least $10,000 a month of reselling. Now, not only do you need to put the work in, but you need to be doing the right kind of work. And this is the right kind of work. Find a way to differentiate yourself. Find a way to actually build an audience and post on social media and get bulk buyers, and do not do what all these other resellers are telling you to do, because they are trying to sell you a dream that is honestly unattainable just so that they can buy your products. I'm keeping it real with you. I'm telling you exactly what you actually need to do. And if you guys need to start reselling or need any more help, there will be a link to all my personal suppliers down below. So if you guys need suppliers for electronics, clothing, colognes, any other unsaturated products, just go to the link below, bksupply.store, and you can get access to all my high quality personal suppliers. All these suppliers are USA based, meaning that they're going to come to your door in 2 to 5 days after you actually order from the vendor, and they're all tested and personally sold by myself, so you guys know that they are high quality. Because obviously, if I was making $15,000 a month, why would I be selling low quality stuff? That doesn't make any sense. Those suppliers are there for you if you guys want to use those. And I'll also leave a link to my free Discord down below where you guys can join, get free reselling tips, free course, free community, a bunch of other different shit. I'm not going to talk too much about that. If you want to join, there will be a link below for you guys to do so. With that being said, I appreciate y'all watching this video. I know it was a little bit of a shorter one, but I really wanted to put this out just so that you guys can kind of stop listening to all these resellers telling you to do this bullshit that's not going to work, and you guys actually have an actionable plan so that you guys can scale your reselling business. With that being said, I appreciate y'all watching. Like and subscribe if you fuck with the channel, and BK Supply out.